Let's be honest, vaginal atrophy isn't just about dryness or irritation. For many women, it's about lost intimacy, fear of pain, and feeling disconnected from their partner. But here's the truth. With the right care, you can restore comfort, confidence, and a fulfilling sex life again. Hi friends, Dr. Emily here, your OBGYN and hormone specialist for clear, honest women's health guidance. Welcome back to Vaginal Atrophy 101. In episode 11, we explored breast cancer survivors and safe treatment options. Today, in episode 12, we're talking about something every woman deserves to hear: how to reclaim your sexual health and intimacy after vaginal atrophy. How vaginal atrophy impacts sexual health. Vaginal atrophy, or genitourinary syndrome of menopause, GSM, affects nearly 50% of postmenopausal women. The most distressing symptom? Painful sex, or dyspareunia. Here's what many women experience. Fear of intimacy. Anticipating pain makes desire disappear. Loss of confidence. Feeling broken or less feminine. Relationship strain. Partners may feel rejected, while women feel guilty. This cycle of pain arrow, avoidance arrow, emotional distance is more common than you think. And the most important message is, you are not alone, and you are not broken. You know, one of the hardest parts about vaginal atrophy is silence. Women often don't tell their doctors, thinking it's just part of aging. Or they avoid the topic with their partner, leading to frustration and loneliness. But intimacy is not just about sex. It's about connection, affection, and feeling seen as a whole person. Talking openly is the first step toward healing, both with your healthcare provider and your partner. Now, let's get practical. What actually helps restore intimacy when vaginal atrophy is the barrier? 1. Lubricants. Always use them during intimacy. Silicone-based lubricants often last longer and reduce friction. 2. Vaginal moisturizers. Regular use keeps tissues hydrated, not just during sex. 3. Pelvic floor therapy. Can reduce muscle tightness and improve relaxation. 4. Vaginal dilators. Gentle, progressive stretching can rebuild elasticity and reduce pain signals. 5. Medical treatments. From low-dose estrogen to DHEA, prasterone, and Ospemifene, these improve vaginal tissue health, making intimacy pleasurable again. Together, these options create a roadmap back to comfort. Let's not forget the emotional side. Healing sexual health is not just physical. It's about rebuilding confidence and connection. Some helpful steps include: open conversation. Share with your partner what you're going through. Non-penetrative intimacy. Cuddling, massage, kissing, all foster closeness without pressure. Therapy or counseling. Sex therapy can help couples rediscover pleasure in new ways. Remember, intimacy is not just penetration. It's about closeness, pleasure, and feeling safe. Many women tell me they feel old or less attractive because of vaginal atrophy. But let me say this clearly. Your worth, your beauty, and your femininity are not defined by your vaginal tissues. Treating vaginal atrophy is not about vanity. It's about restoring health, dignity, and joy. When you feel comfortable in your body again, confidence naturally returns, and intimacy becomes something to look forward to, not fear. I've seen women in their 60s, 70s, even 80s, who thought intimacy was over, only to discover that with treatment, they could enjoy closeness again. This is not about age. It's about quality of life, and it's never too late to restore pleasure and connection. So here's the takeaway. Vaginal atrophy doesn't just cause dryness, it deeply affects intimacy and confidence. Medical and non-medical solutions can relieve pain and restore pleasure. Open communication and emotional healing are just as important as physical treatment. And above all, you deserve intimacy, joy, and confidence at every stage of life. In episode 13, we'll explore cutting-edge therapies for vaginal atrophy, lasers, radiofrequency, and beyond. You won't want to miss it. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. This health series is designed step by step, and following it fully will help you get the complete picture of the treatment. See you in next episode of Vaginal Atrophy 101 with Dr. Emily.